Simone and her son Michael is not an entitlement conversation. It's actually a generational wealth conversation. My name is Faith. I'm a first generation doctor, and also I'm a Black woman physician, and that's why I feel qualified to talk about this. So let's do it. The last episode of Married to Medicine was actually a privilege for us to watch what it looks like to see Black generational wealth that happens within a physician or a professional household, with the mother being the professional in the family. I want to break down this conversation looking at it from Michael's point of view and then looking at it from Dr. Simone's point of view, because I believe both of them are right in this situation. And that's why I'm like, this is nuance. Just a quick caveat before I start. I have been watching Married to Medicine since its inception, and also the spinoffs. I have also watched too. So I have seen the relationship between Dr. Simone and Michael over the years, and also her relationship with her other son, Miles, as well. We're brought into a scene where it seems like both Miles and Michael wanting to have a conversation with their mother to begin with. It seems like Michael was trying to really start off the conversation in a positive note. I will give him that. However, did he talk about that Jeep when he shouldn't have? Yes, but that's not what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the conversation that happened afterwards. So as we can see, Michael is very much interested in going to law school, which is amazing and great. He will be a second generation professional in this household that we know of. I don't know if Cecil's parents are professional. I don't know. I know that Simone's family members were not professional. So technically, we're seeing a first generation to second generation conversation taking place. Now, as you can see, if you have been watching the show like myself for several years, you have seen from Simone's point of view how much money she has really been investing in both of her sons. They were kind of like late bloomers. That's the best way to describe the situation. Because of that, Simone has been carrying a lot of the burden, the financial burden, when it comes to their education, when it comes to their housing, when it comes to their late adolescence into the early 20s. You can see in this conversation that Simone is coming from a place of being very tired from doing that. Now with Michael, I think he's starting to finally have the development of that frontal lobe, kind of happens at 25. And he's starting to see how he has interacted with his family, how he has interacted with his mother. And I think he is in a place where he does want to do right by his mother, and seeing how hard she has worked for him to live the life that he does live. Now, I know that social media thinks that every wealthy family builds in their child to get an education. That's actually not true. As someone myself who grew up in a state where you see a lot of differences in how people use their wealth,